Hello and welcome. The MBTA is in the news and on our minds, as it often is. I am here today with Lenard Diggins, Arlington resident and a member of the MBTA Rider Oversight Committee. Len, thanks for coming in.
I'm happy to be here. Never a dull day, week, or month at the MBTA.
Let's start talking about the fare increases that MBTA users can expect to be seeing over the coming years.
That 5% increase really came out of the 2013 transportation legislation, which everyone was operating under the assumption meant that the fares would increase 5% every 2 years. Before then, we would have irregular, very large fare increases, that would take place every 4 or 5 years, and be in the range of, anywhere from, 20 to 30%. And the reason for that is that, the T was never quite sure when it would be able to do the fare increase, so it was kind of catching up, meaning to years in which fares didn't increase, and then anticipating that it'd be a while before it could do another set of fare increases. And felt that the public, understood the need for fare increases. If you could plan for it, it would be easier, to deal with. And also with lower fare increases, the hope was that, the impact on the people using the T would be less. By that, I mean that there's this thing in economics called elasticity. So when prices go up, usually demand goes down. It's pretty much linear. But when you get to really low levels, it isn't necessarily linear. So you can imagine that if you were paying $1, for a loaf of bread and someone raised the bread prices by a penny, it wouldn't affect you. But if someone raised it by a quarter, it would. So we wanted to keep them really low so that people, wouldn't really feel it and it wouldn't affect the number of people using the T.
So a second thing, though, that is much on people's minds as we are enjoying these first balmy weeks of approaching winter, we know we're going to get hit with something over the next number of months. One hopes and assumes it won't be like last year's craziness. But what has happened? What have you observed through the Rider Oversight Committee? What plans are being made, or what progress has already been made in terms of assuring that the T will be in better shape to continue its operations regardless of the weather conditions?
$83 million to me was devoted, to the winter resiliency plan, and our understanding is that new equipment for removing snow from tracks, as well as the stations, have been bought in, and there have been plans to adjust the schedules for better dealing with the trips that come into the city, especially on commuter rail, when there are heavy snowfalls.
Thanks for coming in today. Appreciate it very much.
Welcome.
For Lenard Diggins and for Arlington Public News and Arlington Community Media, I'm James Milan. Thanks for joining us. Join us next time.